How to differentiate the amount of hydrogen in hydrogen products. How to differentiate the concentration of hydrogen, ppb versus ppm. Concentration represents the relative amount of solute to solvent in a solution. In hydrogen products such as hydrogen water and hydrogen health products, the relationship between hydrogen and the solvent is indicated by concentration. However, when it comes to inhaling hydrogen gas, there is no solute-solvent relationship since only gas is involved. Therefore, this episode does not discuss standards for hydrogen gas inhalation. When it comes to concentration, we often hear two units, ppm and ppb. These concentration units are commonly seen in product brochures and advertisements, but does a larger number always mean a higher concentration? Do you have a clear understanding of these two units? Hydrogen molecules are very efficient, but if you don't understand hydrogen concentration, you cannot appreciate the power of hydrogen molecules. Definition of ppm and ppb. ppm and ppb are both units of concentration, and the most commonly encountered concentration unit in daily life is percentage, percent, which is 100th. In fact, ppm and ppb are similar concepts to percentage, percent, but ppm and ppb are even smaller. ppm stands for parts per million, and ppb stands for parts per billion. In essence, percent, ppm, and ppb all represent proportions and can be converted into each other. Percentage, percent, equals 100th, 1% ppm equals 1 millionth, 1 part per million equals 0.0001%, ppb equals 1 billionth, 1 part per billion equals 0.000001%. Simply put, ppm is 1,000 times larger than ppb, so multiplying the result of 0.01 parts per million by 1,000 gives you 10 parts per billion. Looking at the numerical values of concentration alone without understanding the units of concentration, it is easy to misunderstand. If you need conversions, you can use the unit conversion service to quickly check the conversion units and perform calculations. This way, the concentration of a product becomes clear. So how small are 1 part per million and 1 part per billion? 1 part per billion is approximately like pouring a teaspoon, 2 grams, of salt into a standard swimming pool filled with water, 50 meters, resulting in the salt concentration. As for 1 part per million, it is like pouring 2 bags of high-grade refined salt, 1 kilogram per bag, into a standard swimming pool filled with water, resulting in the salt concentration. This example illustrates the significant difference in concentration between ppm and ppb in applications. In the previous episode, it was mentioned that the concentration quality of hydrogen products on the market varies greatly, ranging from 0.1 parts per million, 100 parts per billion, to 440,000 ppm. Everyone should understand and make smart choices. How does the concentration of hydrogen gas affect the effectiveness of hydrogen products? You can watch the previous episode for more information. So, if you hear someone say, "My hydrogen product has an ultra-high concentration of 1,500 parts per billion," you know that the product has a concentration of 1.5 parts per million. Don't let the numbers confuse you. Furthermore, accurately measuring hydrogen, the smallest particle in the universe, is challenging. It is recommended to choose hydrogen products with credibility and third-party measurement reports, such as those from SGS, testing laboratories, or universities. This way, you can consume hydrogen molecules with peace of mind. In scientific research, although there is no optimal concentration for hydrogen use, as mentioned in the previous episode, the human body is subjected to around 73,000 free radicals per day, and hydrogen intake has no side effects. You can choose products with different hydrogen concentrations based on your own body condition. In the next episode, we will share information about hydrogen storage methods and the impact of hydrogen concentration.